Taylor will turn to his field goal unit. This from an even 50 yards out. And he pushed it. No good. That is wide to the right. And this is going to remain a 3-point game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on second. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. He tries to get that one down the field, but it is incomplete.
I like the fact that they took a shot on 3rd and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative playing for the 4th down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up 4th and a mile.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Play action now. It's Burrow. Quick throw, taken in, and no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple yards on the pickup.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Burrow working in the pistol. Forced out wide. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down. Christian Harris taking him down for the first sack of this new campaign.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out.
Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Here we go. 65, 65.
Back to throw. That's taken in by Achek. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Dolphins first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Ready? Let's go.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And he maneuvers his way forward. A gain of 6.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
He'll drop to throw. quickly to the outside and complete. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 18.
Screen works to perfection. Give him 18 yards and move the chains. First down.
First and 10.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game.
And he's in! Touchdown, Miami!
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. The quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
A return now from the 4. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Their own 23-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Hey, that's my man. Right, Eddie. Stop.
A first down throw for Burrow. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Escaping to his left. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs.
Mike, this is an impressive run, especially considering the fact it was zone coverage. That's a lot of defenders with eyeballs in the backfield focused on the quarterback. So to be able to escape the pocket and pick up good yardage, really good play.
On one, ready?
Here's first and 10.
Here we go.
Back to throw, Burrow. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head. For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Burrow now. Pass caught left side by Fant. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 18.
First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
Here we go.
Gain of 18 on the play.
Now, Burrow moving to his right. He'll tuck it and take off. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple of yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Here we go, here we go. Right,
Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake-filled first half continues. Second down. Burrow. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
They've moved the ball well here, but now face 3rd and 2. They'll try to get this one on the ground. And the Bengals going to be set up with 1st and goal. They're able to convert on that 3rd and 3.
Top line, ready?
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here we go. Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Now Miami going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1.
Gun. Stop. Stop. Stop.
Burrow here on 2nd down. He puts it up, and it's caught. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Bengals.
And this is where it pays to have a strong arm to throw this sort of outbreaking route, Mike, towards the boundary in tight coverage. You got to have a lot of faith that you're going to get that ball there. If you're a little late or this ball is underthrown, it could result in a pick 6 the other direction. Instead, he fires it and he puts it on a line, and the result is a touchdown.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
Let's go.
Dolphins, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Now a shot here, deep middle. And he's in. Touchdown, Dolphins.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
Here's Bates for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Dolphins will get out in front 17-7. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
Here we go. 11. Ready?
On 1st and 10, Burrow. This one deep downfield for Chase. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
So, Mike, regardless of what everyone else is playing, anytime there's a one single high safety, whether everyone's in man or zone, he's really just a full field zone defender. His job is to just help everyone across the board. And there's an element of instincts, there's an element of understanding offensive game plan. And then at the end of the day, you've got to have the speed and the ball skills to get to the ball and contest as many throws as you can.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Hit. Cougar 19. Viking 18. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achan. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward, and will give him 4 yards.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 5.
Go street. 70 Lions. Go.
They'll look to throw. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A big-time play for the Dolphins. It's a gain of 34.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there.
And he's in! Touchdown, Miami! That is 2nd touchdown now here in the season opener.
You know, there's so many key factors that allow a play like this, Mike, to have so much success. And, of course, like anything, it starts with the quarterback being accurate. It's such a big part of NFL football right now is the run after the catch. But the accuracy of the ball allows the receiver to turn into a runner after securing the catch. So great job there by the quarterback. And then sometimes it's just a foot race to the pylon and speed kills. And wide receiver gets the ball, secures it, and he does the rest.
And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
Here we go.
On 1st down, Burrow. There's Fant open right side. And he'll be written out of bounds after a gain of 6.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
Here we go, here we go. Can't stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. To the middle of the field, caught by Higgins. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
15 yards.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, as that catch gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here we go.
Now, Burrow. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
A big connection with Burrow and Higgins. 33 yards. They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here we go. They can't hit.
Now 2nd down throws for Burrow. That's hauled in at the 2. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
It's a gain of 9.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the...
And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Joe Burrow. Touchdown, Cincinnati. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense would take the field.
Come on, come on.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Ready? Mustang 19. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Thrown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get this up to the 44. It is Logan Wilson up to make the play.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal. 18 Bronco Eagles. Ready?
Run the draw with H.A. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Down behind the line of scrimmage.
Some pretty good speed coming off the line there, and it helped him disrupt that draw. Well, I don't even think disrupting is the right word. He flat out stopped the draw, handing them a loss.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
60 Vikings. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready?
He'll look to throw. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
These pass rushers, they love these situations where they can just pin their ears back and go after the quarterback. They knew they had a chance to put an end to this drive, and they didn't let it go to waste.
That one hits at the 3, but goes in the wrong direction for the punter. It turns out to be a touchdown.
Gun.
Higgins sent in motion. Burrow, little shovel ahead to the receiver. And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds.
At the 23-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
I'm one, ready?
From the 23, here's 2nd down and 7.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the 1st down on a gain of 7.
1st and 10.
A running back that can be used in the passing game is a handful for these defenses. And you can tell this offense, they're not shy getting this guy the ball. And I think the rest of this game, they're going to continue to see, hey, defense, do you have an answer for this guy?
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
They bring Chase in motion. Burrow finding space at the 40. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
The tight end Fant in motion. On 2nd down, here's a run to begin the 4th quarter. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line. And it's 4th down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's taken in, and he's going to get there. He's got the 1st down. What great awareness after the catch. He gets enough to move the chains.
A gain of 9 yards.
Here we go.
1st down, Cincinnati.
11 MT.
Throwing is Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. And he will score. Game on. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Makes the score Dolphins 24, Bengals 21.
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready. Panther 11. Come on.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. A dive, but he let him too much. It's incomplete.
And this game almost just flipped completely on his head. You find yourself with a lead, just trying to milk the clock away in the fourth quarter, and that's a gift. I mean, that defender just flat out drops the ball, and if he's able to secure that takeaway, this game looks very different for this offense.
2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Let's go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10.
60 vices, 60 vices.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 20-yard pickup there. 1st down, Miami.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up 1st downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down.
Ready, 60 vices, 60, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
He's going to keep this, looking to do it on his own. He'll take this forward for about 5.
You know, Mike, early in my time in Carolina, we were kind of on the forefront of this NFL zone read revolution. Cam Newton, one of the best to ever do it. I have seen up close and personal, when you run the zone read the right way, it is a nightmare for a defense to defend.
So, from the 25, it's 2nd and 5.
Here we go, here we go. Liking 18.
He'll drop to throw. Flush to his right, and there he goes again.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
Third down, 3 to go.
I think the decision of whether or not you kick the field goal or keep your offense on the field, Mike, comes down to, do you have a play on your call sheet you love? Do you have a critical down, 4th down play that you know is going to work? Because if you do, now's the time to dial it up, be aggressive, and extend this drive.
Only need a yard, and it's 4th down. He's going to try to get this himself.
I love this call, Mike. Put the pressure on the defense to make the right decision. In this case, they decide to go after the running back, but it's the quarterback who pulls it and keeps it himself and is able to convert for the 1st down.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Here's a give to H.A. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Drop 50, drop 70, hop 70. Liking 18.
Now this time they'll look to throw. Looking underneath for a chance. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
Nice. Track. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 79 Broncos. Go.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
On 1, ready? Here we go.
A 1st down throw for Burrow. He'll get this out to his running back. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle. The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Christian Harris. What a time for a pick 6 for the defense. As the other team is trying to get themselves right back in this one, the defense extends the margin with the pick 6.
Yeah, just a critical moment. You find yourself on defense, Mike, trying to hang on to this lead. And not only do you do that, you pick 6 them, and you're able to extend that lead.
Makes the score Dolphins 31, Bengals 21.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. This is 1st and 10.
Gun.
They'll drop to throw. This one deep downfield for Chase. And he's going to be out of bounds and mark him at the 35-yard line. Burrow finds Chase for a big one. 41 yards.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard
Burrow
line.
now to throw on 1st down. Quick throw here is complete. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Here we go. This is 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Oh, Oh, and now movement up front, trying to get the defense to jump. One of the offensive linemen moved instead.
I'm fine, ready?
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down.
11.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That's hot, left side, it's complete. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Burrow. Big mistake. It was first and goal, and it's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here as they get it at their own 4. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10.
Here we go. Set. Now.
They'll begin here on the ground.